I'm finally back with a new tutorial. I was really sick after Christmas, so I didn't get to do any New Year's Eve looks, and I was really upset about that. That just stunk because that was the one I was most looking forward to. But unfortunately, what are you gonna do? I finally got to film today, and I have a 2-in-1. You're gonna learn how to do a wing liner, and you're gonna learn how to put on fake lashes. So that was the most requested. Those were the most 2 requested tutorials. So I figured I would do a 2-in-1 for you guys. Thank you so much for all of the support on here and on my Instagram. Don't know if you saw, but it would be yesterday. Yesterday I posted a picture of some of the MAC stuff that I bought online, and I just got it in the mail yesterday, and some of you wanted me to do a haul. And I was going to do that today, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna kind of compile a big sum of what I love from MAC right now, like lipsticks, blushes, powders, foundations, anything like that. If you guys are interested in that, comment below. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, but the lighting is a lot better now. I just got new light bulbs, so it's gonna be a lot better to film. No more yellowness. I do have 2 yellow ends right now, but I'm gonna get rid of those and just make it completely white. For Christmas, I did get a studio lighting kit, so I'm really excited about that, but I have no idea how to set it up, so I'm gonna have someone help me with that. I don't know. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, but the lighting is a lot better now. I just got new light bulbs, so it's gonna be a lot better to film. No more yellowness. I do have 2 yellow ends right now, but I'm gonna get rid of those and just make it completely white. For Christmas, I did get a studio lighting kit, so I'm really excited about that, but I have no idea how to set it up, so I'm gonna have someone help me with that. It's gonna be very complicated. I don't know how to do that by myself, so I'm gonna have someone help me with that, either my dad or a friend. I don't know. I'm really excited to kind of bring more tutorials your way for the new year, kind of like getting more into maybe some hauls or favorites, or I don't know, what do you guys want to see? I saw like some skincare you want to see, like my skincare routine or something like that. Leave your suggestions below in the comments. You can also comment on my Instagram post if you'd like, if that's easier for you. Whatever you guys want, just let me know. I do have some ideas in my head, but I obviously want to see what you guys want to see. I want to do what you guys want to see. Let me know. Okay. I want to obviously show you what you want. I obviously want to film something that you guys would like to see. So that's that. If you guys want to learn how to do wing liner and put on some fake lashes, just keep on watching, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys. Alright, so I'm using Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper to make my wing today. This is one of my favorite liners. For first time wingers, I guess I'll call it, this is probably the easiest kind of eyeliner to use for this. So I kind of pull on my eye just a little bit, don't hurt yourself, and I kind of just try to make a straight line close against my lash line. Now here I'm just drawing a straight line up to the ends of my brow, and just kind of connecting the straight line I had from my lid up to the wing. And here I'm just filling it in. I'm going to take a pointed Q-tip and just kind of clean up that wing, making sure it's sharp and nice and faded out. I'm just smoothing out the lines here, kind of making everything a little more thick, and you have your wing. So I'm going to be using my favorite MAC 48 lashes. They look like this. Let's see. They're kind of just really wispy, very pretty. They could be natural, they could be dramatic. I just love them. You can see my glittery nails too. I actually used the case to kind of put the glue on. So the glue I'm going to be using is Duo. I've used Duo for a while. I've never really used any other brand. I just think that Duo is the best. I've never really had a problem unless I'm like hysterical crying. Then they're going to come off. I mean, I would think they would come off with anything like that. But they really stay on well. You only need a little bit. So I'm just kind of spreading that out there. You just want a thin layer on the lash band. I'll let that dry for about 2 minutes, maybe like 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so now that the glue has dried, I'm going to just take a tweezer. I'm gonna use these little Tweezerman Tweezers here. And I'm gonna just grab the middle of the lash. Stuff on the lash. Like that. And I'm just going to dip it in there very lightly and just make sure everything is covered. All the entire lash band is covered. So you see white all over, but it's not an over ridiculous amount of white. Keep it on the center and I push it right on the middle of my lid. Close enough to the lashes, my own lashes. And then I kind of just take the ends and push them against the liner. Against like right there. You want to get as close to your lashes as possible without hitting your lashes. So you want to stay on the lid. Make sure that they are on there. I'm gonna squeeze them together a little bit. And they on there. So now before I go over with the liner or anything, I kind of just let them dry for about a minute. Right in the center. And then just match the edges. So now with that done, you're gonna let those sit for about a minute. Don't really touch them. You can like just like kind of push them in a little bit. These lashes happen to match my eye very well. I really don't have to cut them or anything. But if when you do have smaller eyes or the lash is really long and you're like, whoa, there's no way I'm gonna be able to fit this on my eye. So what I would recommend is you take the lash, like how you were applying it, put it in the center, and if you see that there's any like lash going past your corner of your eye here, then you obviously need to cut it. You don't want to put the lash like all the way up here in front or you're going to be really irritated throughout the day. So you kind of just want the lash, the beginning of the lash to sit like right about here, a quarter of the way up your lid here. So you don't want the lash to start closer than that because you're just going to be really irritated. You're going to just want to pull them off. You're going to be like, I can't understand how people wear lashes. It's ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take my liner that I use for my wing. I'm just going to kind of go over the line just to kind of cover any clear glue. I like the line of the I like the lash band to be really dark. I don't like to see any kind of clear glue or anything like that and any grayness, so I kind of just like to go over that. So after that, you're going to put on your favorite mascara just to kind of connect your own lashes with the lashes that you just put on. So today I'm using Chanel's Inimitable. You kind of want to use a lighter mascara, nothing that's going to have a big wand or anything, and this one's pretty good. It has a thinner wand. It's not going to be very chunky or clumpy or anything like that. It's just going to kind of define and separate the lashes a little bit. And that's the kind of mascaras I like to use with my fake lashes. And you are all set. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys. My wing, excuse me. What else was that? Obviously, I'm still Christmassy over here. I still have my tree and my lights. I like the way the lights look, so I might just keep the lights for now. I don't know. Gotta take the tree down though. Christmas is over. It's not Christmas anymore. I failed at a new background. Failed. So, yeah. I wish that you can have like a tree decorated for every holiday. Let me stop.